90% of traders lose. And if you're watching this, you're most likely part of that 90%. And if 90% of traders lose, the problem does not lie in technical analysis anymore. I'm pretty sure all of these losing traders know how to analyze charts using candlesticks, trend lines, and support and resistance levels. You're not losing because you don't understand moving averages. This isn't a technical analysis problem. It's a human problem. The sooner that you accept this, the sooner you can address it. Here's how you win at trading. First, I'm not here to teach you how to trade. I'm here to teach you how to think while trading. My goal for this video is to transform your approach to trading. I could teach you all the technical analysis in the world, but without changing the way you think, you'll keep on losing. You won't get rich from trading by mastering technical analysis. You need a serious review of your mindset. Don't let your ego convince you that you already know everything about trading. And if you're proficient in technical analysis, more technicals won't solve your problems. My one goal, and one goal only, that I had when starting this channel was to help people like you become profitable a lot faster, way faster than I did. And to be honest, I'm not the best trader in the world with the highest win rate. I don't have some golden 100% win rate strategy, even though I'm pretty profitable. But some of the students I've coached personally are now profitable traders themselves, consistently making thousands monthly. So I'm really no different than you. Perhaps I'm just 2 steps above you. I've spent years studying what makes professional traders profitable and why most lose, including elites, the best doctors, the best scientists, and mathematicians. But guess what? They end up still failing. So why do smart, hardworking people face a 90% failure rate? It's because they haven't learned how to think correctly or manage emotions like greed and fear. They still follow what the losing majority is doing. To get different results, you must think different. The average trader loses. Average is enemy. Success is your duty. It's your obligation to reach your fullest potential. Here's a typical trading journey. Sam discovers trading while searching for ways to make money online, thinking it's a quick path to riches, a dream car, and world travel. He learns basic technical analysis, candlesticks, and chart patterns like selling on a double top or buying on a double bottom. He trades, gets lucky with beginner's luck, and makes profits, but luck runs out. He loses it all, and he blows his first account. He deposits more money, revenge trades to recover losses, and blows that account too. Thinking his strategy is flawed, he searches for a perfect 100% winning trading strategy, which doesn't exist because losses will always happen. This is what most traders do. You are doing what the average trader is doing, and if you follow this path, you'll stay unprofitable. My goal is to steer you off from this path and get you thinking like the top 1% trader. So, have you ever wondered what makes trading hard? Well, it's fear and greed that blocks people from making profits in this market. Technical analysis like support, resistance, Fibonacci's, or trend lines isn't complex. You can learn these things within 1 to 3 months. The real challenge is fighting your natural urges and human instincts. Being a good trader has little to do with tools and charts. It's about overcoming yourself. Most beginners trade without stop losses, praying that price reverses back when the trade goes against them. And most of the time, it doesn't. So their loss ends up growing so big until they have to manually close positions because they're unable to bear that loss. Our mind has one primary function, and that is to ensure our survival and to protect us from pain. This is good for avoiding injury, but it's bad for trading, because pain is weakness leaving your body. As cliche as it sounds, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This is why we go to the gym facing discomfort to grow physically and mentally when positions turn to losses. We hope for a turnaround as our subconscious protects our ego. The moment you close a position, it makes that loss real. It's no longer floating. The reason why they wish for the trade to turn around has little to do with hope itself and everything to do with avoiding the pain. 5 years ago, when I was trying to flip my small account, I would over leverage with lot sizes too big for my $2,000 account. At one point, a loss hit negative $1,500. That meant if I lost $500 more, I would wipe my account. I felt anxious. I couldn't lose my hard-earned $2,000 I saved up for my job at Taco Bell. That was literally 3 to 4 months of work. So I added another $1,000 to keep the position open, to try and avoid a blown account. And when price reversed to break even, guess what I did? I did what any of you guys would probably do. I left the position open, hoping for profit, instead of getting out the trade at break even. Eventually, I lost $3,000 on that trade because I got greedy. The truth is, I was trying to avoid the pain of losing my hard-earned money. Most trading mistakes stem from subconsciously wanting to avoid pain. Reducing your position size on a winning streak to avoid pain. Taking profits early to avoid pain. Letting losses run, all to avoid pain. Another error traders make is taking profits on a position early because you want to recover yesterday's loss. What does yesterday have to do with today? It's a new day. Yesterday doesn't matter. For example, let's say you lost $2,000 on USD/JPY yesterday and have $2,000 floating profit today. You might close a trade there and stay at break even though the trade hasn't hit your TP yet. You missed out on more money because you didn't follow your initial plan. But yesterday's trade should not affect today's decisions. Now that I've shared common mistakes losing traders make, it's time to rewire your brain and discard all useless knowledge you have learned. Start opening up your mind to all the unconventional insights I'm about to share with you to become a profitable trader. Only then you will be ready for the next phase, which is how to think like the top 1%, how to trade like the top 1%. Prioritize money over your ego. Many traders lose because they rather lose money than admit they're wrong. Holding trades to break even all the time. And why is getting out at break even so important to traders? Because it protects their ego. I became profitable when I realized that making money is more important than my ego. The purpose of trading isn't about being right all the time. It's about making more when you are right and losing less when you are wrong. At a point in your trading career, you will have to decide, does your ego or profits matter more to you? You can't have both. Practice doesn't make perfect. Albert Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly and expecting different results. I always say practice, 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 because that's the only way you'll get good at trading. But don't get me wrong, practice doesn't make perfect in this space. And this is the reason why so many people keep losing. You can read all the trading books, watch all the videos, and still lose because practice makes permanent. And you are practicing on the wrong things. If you keep trading with bad habits, you're cementing bad behavior. So correct your habits first. Then identify good habits professional traders do daily, like journaling trades, following a trading plan, and praying or meditating. And practice those every day religiously without fail. That's the right way to practice to eventually become a profitable trader. Stop trying to predict where price will go. I'm not a fortune teller. I go into every trade thinking anything can happen. So when someone asks, Zay, where's Bitcoin going next week? Is Euro USD going up or down? I say, I don't know. Does it look like I have a crystal ball? Trading isn't about predicting the future. That's impossible. You don't need to know the market's every single movement to make money. You just need to have an edge, a winning strategy that tells you exactly when and where to exit trades. Then react and adapt to the market. Trade what the market gives you. I could tell you exactly where price will go, and you could still lose money. So don't think about where you think price will go. Nobody cares. Think about where everybody else thinks price will go. Think about that one. Prioritize internal over technical analysis. For every hour on technical analysis, spend 25% of that time on introspection. Know your strengths and weaknesses, what you're good and bad at. Without self-improvement, you won't progress. Profitable trading is boring and uncomfortable because it's going against our human nature. Journaling is not comfortable. Sticking to trading plans is pretty difficult. And waiting for the perfect setups are tough. If you want comfort, go watch Netflix and eat ice cream and stay broke and fat for the rest of your life. Do the hard things now so you can have an easier future. Success requires sacrifice, delayed gratification for long-term gains. Normal and average leads to failure. Unconventional paths yield results. My question for you is, are you ready to do what 90% of traders don't? Now, most people watching this video will probably revert to their impulsive trading, treating this video as mental masturbation, just so you can feel like you did something. Don't let this be you. Everybody wants profitability, but no one wants to put in the effort, and a few are disciplined enough. I'm not telling you that you need to eliminate all of your mistakes tomorrow, but tackle one at a time. Start adopting professional habits. In tough trading moments, ask, what would a top trader do? Think like the top 1% from today, and your results will only follow. Staying consistent and disciplined will only earn you more market rewards. So if you found any value from this video, hit that like button and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.